At Cuba's largest pediatric hospital, the emergency room is unusually empty. Not for lack of emergencies, but of public transport to get here. And not just for patients, but doctors and nurses too. Dressing us in oversized surgical robes that were recently donated, anesthesiologist Añot Fernandez takes us to the recovery room. It's almost barren because surgeries have been reduced to the bare minimum.
We used to carry out 10,000 surgeries a year. I don't think we'll reach 1,000 this year. After COVID, we went progressively downhill, but the public health system prioritizes pediatrics, so we made do. But now our reserves are hitting rock bottom because of the power crisis. Our laboratories can't produce medicine or anesthesia either.
More than 3 months of a near-total U.S. fuel blockade on Cuba are having deadly consequences, especially in hospitals and clinics where conditions are rapidly deteriorating. Infant mortality, once the lowest in the Americas, is rising steadily.
And these are two very modern machines. This one is much older, but it's essential, and it doesn't have a battery. So if the light goes out, it's off.
Dr. Fernandez says it's like operating blind. Acute fuel shortages and constant blackouts are also impacting life-saving treatments, like kidney dialysis. At the Carlos Finley Hospital, patients say they're under extreme stress.
We have to come 3 times a week, and if you don't have transportation to get here, you can die. So some of us can't leave the hospital at all.
In this salon, there are 6 patients receiving dialysis right now. But if there is a power blackout, this machine, all of these machines, have a battery, but they only last for 15 minutes. That means that if the power generator of this hospital isn't working or it runs out of fuel, the staff tell me that they've had to manually pump the blood back into the patient's body. The Trump administration seems to believe the fuel blockade will speed up the fall of its socialist neighbor. Yet, even critics of the Cuban government acknowledge that this latest act of collective punishment is harming, not helping, ordinary Cubans, who are not responsible for this decades-old dispute. Lucia, Newman, Al Jazeera, Havana.